Hi guys, I hope you're doing great. It's a beautiful morning where I am. It's not so early in the morning right now, but it's finally the day is here. So my name is Davorka, and today I would like to share with you something that I found quite interesting just 5 minutes ago. So one of the ladies that in group where I am, she made a post and saying like, "Oh, I had an epiphany and I wanted to share it with you." So she was reading this book and she got to the conclusion and realization that she was doing something to herself, that she was self-abusing for a long, long time. And the quote in book is saying something in these terms. So basically, that the way that we speak to ourselves and the way that we treat ourselves, um, if it's in a negative way, it is a type of self abuse, self implied abuse. And how much of abuse outside of our own internal world we are going to accept, that means from other, is going to be determined by the level that we are doing it to ourselves. So how much abuse are you giving to yourself, that much abuse you're going to allow from other people to do the same to you. You're going to be basically blind to it and accept it. So this was a big epiphany for her. The reason why is because this lady was recently divorced, and she was still bitter. You can see in her some of her posts that she is still holding that resentment. And basically, the reason why she did divorce was because her ex-husband was mentally abusive, and mentally and emotionally abusive. And she was blind to that up to the certain point. And then when she started noticing, I guess, that he crossed her boundary and level of what she was allowing to abuse, for other people to abuse her. And she noticed that, and then of course she called it quit. And that was quite recently, and of course she's still not over that. It's a process. You have a process of letting go. It depends on a person. Some person go through it a little bit quicker, some person take it long time to get over it. So she was, once she understood this, she was like, oh my god, that means that I was abusing to myself. And basically, because yes, she was blind up to that point of what was happening, and she was just accepting it. So when he crossed her boundary and her level of self-abuse, she started noticing. So, and then she said, because I hold so much resentment towards him, after I read this and after I understood this, that I'm doing that to myself, that it's all started with me. It's not that she's given him excuse, but after that she said, like, I'm not holding myself, not accountable, but she's not resenting to herself, and she's not having bad feelings to herself. She's forgiven herself because she didn't know any better. And she's like, oh my God, now I feel so free because I don't have any reason to have the same resentment to him, towards him. And she's like, I don't resent him anymore. And she was free, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good for her, for you, and this is great for you, because a whole complete new life is starting for you, a life without that kind of baggage. And for those of you who don't know, every time that you feel some ill feelings towards somebody or something, it's not hurting them, it's hurting you. So you're feeling the poison, and you're poisoning yourself all over again, every time and every day that you're feeling that or thinking about that. So the way out of that is not suppressing, it's not repressing feelings. The way out of that is accepting feelings and then releasing them. And how to do that, I'm going to show you in one of my next videos. But right now, I'm just telling you that that's the way to just become free. Because while you're still holding them or you don't want to deal with them, you're just pushing them down, down further. And what you're doing is like just piling shit on top of shit on top of shit things. And then one day it's going to blow up. It can blow up in your physical illness or some other way, but it will blow up eventually. So it's really important to come to this place of being at peace with what is, and just not having that attention to that bad emotion that you're feeling. You just need to release it. Just need to explain yourself what it is and release it. So she did that, and she said that she feels so much more free and happy. And I know that she's just good things are ahead of her, because she released one of the biggest thing of that was holding her down at this moment. So yeah, that's it. Just think about it. What are your dialect with yourself? How does your self-talk goes? How do you speak to yourself? Are you even aware of the good things that you're doing and how awesome you are and how unique you are? Are you aware of everything that is happening because of you and because you are the part of this world? Because believe me, nobody is non-participating participating part of this world. We all give our share and our value. So just think about it. Have a deep thought and think about what makes you good. And one really big tip is that most of the time the situations and the things that we are really good at and that are natural to us, we don't even see them. We are so unaware of them. But I bet you that you have met somebody and somebody told you that, oh my God, this comes natural to you. This is so easy for you. And you're like, so what? It's not a big deal, but it is. It's a big deal for them because they cannot do it. And just think about it. What is not a big deal for you? And you're doing it really good. So start praising yourself regarding that. And whenever you are upset with yourself, don't be. Take it easy on yourself. Be kind to yourself. Once you start being kind to yourself, like the universe is going to be more kind to yourself. If you don't have loving partner, or if you don't have a relationship and somebody who treats you the way that you think you deserve, think about this. What do you do to yourself? Do you treat yourself the way that you deserve, basically? And if you cannot comprehend what that means, are you a mom or are you a dad? What kind of treatment would you like for your loved ones to be having and for other people to treat them? So think about that. And when you see that, you're going to see what is the treatment that you deserve, actually, and that you believe you deserve. Maybe you're not conscious of that, but think about it. We all on some level know what it is. So that's it from me for today, and see you on my next video. In the meantime, please do hit like, subscribe, and check out my Facebook group. The name is the same as my channel, Being Great Being. And see you next time. Bye.